2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Ferdinand Reports, and today I'm going to review my recent experiences and other experiences I've had with the addition of Pokemon Go players having the ability to nominate Pokéstops, thus creating new Pokéstops and or gyms. Now I'm sure you've heard of Pokemon Go. It was quite the buzz in 2016 and still has a following to this day, which is why I'm here. Oof. Anyways, but when I first started playing Pokemon Go, or Pogo for short, which I'll be using as the reference for Pokemon Go throughout this video, Pokestops and gyms are used in Pogo and portals in Ingress and Inns and I forget what else in Harry Potter. Okay, back to when I first started Pogo. It was super exciting and so new at the fact I could actually get outside and enjoy my childhood game in real life, catching little creatures I grew up with while going to new places and exploring the city I lived in at that time. I was able to find numerous landmarks in history which I'd never have known otherwise. Fast forward 4 years and here we are. Now this isn't my first time dealing with a fake Pokestop or portal. I started playing Ingress in the beginning of 2018 with the desire of adding portals which would become Pokestops and gyms in my city. In September of 2018, I had achieved access to level 10 in Ingress and was able to start submitting portals. I was actually the first Discord Pokemon player in my city to access portal submissions to create Pokestops for my city. Then in December 2018, I achieved level 12 and began reviewing portal submission through Niantic's OPR or Operation Portal Recon, which is now being rebranded as Niantic Wayfair, with the access Pokemon Go players or trainers have got from the release. Since that time, I've gotten 180 Pokestops portals approved, and I've also reviewed 5,500 potential portal Pokestop candidates and helped approve or deny over 3,600 of those reviewed. It's safe to say I've been trying to benefit the games for the better and the enjoyment of the end user, whilst also still upholding a quality standard to what is an interesting portal or Pokestop and also following Niantic's guidelines. Don't get me wrong, I've learned over time what a good high-quality candidate is and all of the other factors that come into play, and I've also joked around and submitted absolute garbage candidates with no intent of approval. Or the other time I had a soccer field pinned to a hill behind my handicapped friend's house, which did in fact get moved to a more proper location central to the field, so no biggie. What I'm here to show you today is how I remove portals and Pokestops because they have been faked. Found my first fake in 2019. It was a photo of a nearby electrical box pinned a few blocks away from its original location, in a place where you can't see the box from Street View and only from Google Maps aerial view. I had to go through this process of photosphering the faked area multiple times, along with adding multiple photos onto Google Maps and of course submitting the report in-game through Ingress. It got removed and life went on. Proceed to this year. What a year it's been. With the new influx of Pokestop submissions from the level 40s in my area, a few more faked, or duplicated, I should say, Pokestops who were on level 40s every time, pulling slime moves. I even have screenshots of them admitting to faking the box, asking me not to report it and remove it because his friend lived nearby and they could hit the stop from his friend's apartment. Hope he's not mad at this. He wanted more spins in a boring area, and I get that. I'm also sure not every Pokemon player will be doing this, so hear me out. If my small city has the ability to have these illegitimate portals slide through the system, I couldn't imagine what more populous areas, or even less populous areas to that point, what they are like at this time. Because the abuse of the system is obviously pretty easy. But no problem, with a few reports to Niantic, the duplicates were removed, although sometimes taking 12 to 25 reports per until someone finally investigates the photospheres I've added and finally removes the problematic duplicate Pokestop portal. Why am I doing this so fervently? I wanted to show the process I have to make when removing these fakes or duplicates, I should say. And because it devalues the genuineness of discovering new things and visiting a new place only to find out that it doesn't actually exist there in real life. Let's just make a lane. Here I am photosphering the duplicated portal Pokestop and also adding multiple photos to Google Maps, and also reporting in-game through Ingress on the portal options menu, and also in Pokemon with the Pokestop menu. Imagine you're a kid going out playing Pokemon Go or Harry Potter or whatever it is now that Harry is in the Niantic pool. You go to a certain landmark only to discover it's not there and the photo doesn't align with the area. That's just lame. but hey, at least we got the Pokeballs. Usually takes 10 to 15 minutes to photosphere 2 to 3 times and add half a dozen or so photos to Google Maps, which I've now done 3 times for a total of 45 minutes, and not to mention the 20 or so minutes it usually takes driving across town each time for a total of almost 2 hours wasted. Not to mention the time spent going back and forth with Niantic until they finally review the map data and remove the problematic Pokestop or portal. What do you think? Am I a bit overboard with dealing with these duplicates in my city? I must reiterate, Niantic does deal with these accordingly. It just takes time and patience and persistent reports. The Ingress community section is very helpful, it seems, from the results I see others having in the various sections. Although when I tried to make a post, it was deleted or disappeared, and I was still stuck with the first one I had posted in error. And yes, you can report through Pokemon the same way as seen, and also find the emails bunched together in whatever inbox is associated with the complainant account. Personally, I think Niantic could add more functionality to the Wayfarer program, like the GPS coordinates, from each phone being nominated and used during the review process. Maybe they monitor bad submitters. If someone has too many fakes removed, whatever it is, I hope it's something, because this will continue. It's already happening. It happened before. Not that the Ingress agents are purists by any means. This is not a new problem. But now the chances these things are happening are greater than ever before, and it needs to be filtered more for fakes due to the raw numbers of these submissions now flying through the new Wayfarer system. How do you feel? Have you run into any duplicate or fake Pokestops? What have you done about it? Or have you been submitting the duplicates in your area, hoping for more spins and not caring about the actual integrity of the location game system Niantic runs? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I an overboard spaz, or is this sadly the new necessary evil we have to deal with? I'll also be going through another area. I know there are at least mismatched locations, and if not, duplicate portals, and I'm going through the entire process slower, just showing how the photospheres are uploaded and how the Google Photos are uploaded, and my reasoning behind the location edits or the reports to remove the Pokestop or portal, whatever happens. Like and subscribe for more Pokestop portal fixing content and how-tos. That's all for now. Hope to see you soon. Alright, shiny luck, here goes. Here goes nothing. Hey guys, it's me. Just wanted to show you I'm at my local park. I think when I first started here there was 4 portals or Pokestops here. I think we're just past 22 now. So yeah, just wanted to show you, see what we could do about it. Some good high quality candidates, not duplicates. But hey, what can we do? Fight the duplicates, I guess. Keep reporting, don't give up. Yeah, like I said, when I first started, there's maybe 1 portal here. And as you can see now, there's a handful here. Good, like I said, 22. Yeah, just wanted to show you my local play area. A heads up that it does not actually need duplicated or fake Pokestops. And I will be going through the whole process, like I've said. I'm really slowing it down and showing everyone what I'm doing. Right now, me and the pup are going to go to the dog park and do a heck and run. It'll be good. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, high quality candidates that are not hard to find. And duplicating or faking or any of that nonsense. Like, come on. If you want to play a game where you can make your own stuff, just play Minecraft. It's pretty easy. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. I like to actually have real stuff in the game. Well, we'll see you soon. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.